Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for today. Bradley, my man, looking sharp as always. How are you, man?
What's up, baby? No shower for this guy this morning. Gonna hit the gym here soon. So we got the hat on to cover up the mess. Excited to be here talking sports, giving out bets, and talking with the crew.
There we go, man. You know what? Hey, we shower after the game, right? That's how we get down. Good to see everybody. Hope you're doing well. We're going to jump into the show here. But, I mean, my goodness. First off, Tony and all of the Miami fans, congratulations and shout out. Miami gets the job done. Oh, had to be just absolute left and right stress. Yeah, Tony said Miami tried to give the whole bar a heart attack last night. What a game. What a game indeed. And it's one of those where you hate that somebody had to lose it. You know what I mean? Like, Ole Miss played a heck of a game, but Miami just played better. And now they're playing in the national championship. Unbelievable, man. Way to go, Tony. Way to go, Miami. Hurricane Nation there. All right, now, how did we do yesterday? We'll take it. Miami money line. Both teams scored 20-plus points, plus 135. We got it. Santa Clara, Gonzaga, over 164.5. We got that. Now, Miami and Ole Miss, under 52.5. The hedge came in. Because last night, when it came to the last drive, we were either hitting the under or we were hitting both teams to score 20-plus and Miami to win. So there we go, man. It worked out in our favor there. So we go 2 out of 3. The morning show, afternoon show, 2 out of 2. Let's get it. Julius Randle went 3 for 7 from 3 last night. We got the attempts that we wanted. And also San Diego. Look at him. Shout out. I think they did it win it by 20 over Pepperdine. Brad, Pepperdine, maybe the most beautiful campus of any college in the United States, might be the worst basketball team in the United States. They're not that good. It's tough for Pepperdine basketball. You would think it'd be a place that would be easy to recruit to, considering that you're at the top of Malibu.
Yeah, you better get a full ride to Pepperdine. It is beautiful, and that comes with a cost.
Yeah, it does. Tizzle, Julius Randle catch in the first 2 minutes. Yes, love that. Jared, good morning, AB, Brad, and crew. I'm blessed to be here. Brother, I'm blessed to be here as well. I'm blessed to be here with all of you. Love it, man. Whale, morning, crew. Do small things with great love. Absolutely. I love it. Okay, now, yeah, super kick. Congrats to all those that took Miami, no doubt. All right, Brad, let's jump into it. Howie Schwab, crew play of the day. All right, where you going tonight, bro? College football playoff, game number 2. All right, who's going to play Miami in the national championship? So Oregon plus 3.5, Indiana minus 3.5. Over, under, set at 48.5. Brad, what do you see here?
I see some suffocation, baby. Under. Hit that under. Because at any moment, Indiana could just try to run out that clock. A little bit of running, first downs, you saw it. You have seen it in a number of occasions. They've kept Ohio State low. We're going under.
Okay, there we go. I like it. Everybody drop in the man, I keep hitting the wrong button there. There we go. Drop in the chat what you think. Big Scott, good to see you, buddy. Oregon money line and under 48.5. There you go. There you go. Bibbo said, I think this is the first show I've caught this week. IU. Bibbo, good to see you, buddy. And he said he's playing the over. There you go, man. Kirk, AB hit both parlays, hit the ladder on Fletcher rushing yards up to 125. Dude, Kirk absolutely continues to get the job done in multiple sports, by the way. All right, we've got to give that credit, too, on top of the credit we're already giving. Kirk, excellent job. And we can all say thank you. Nice job. All right, let's jump into it here. Bradley, we got some picks, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, talk to me, bro. What do you got?
I didn't love anything today pre-match, so we're going to tomorrow morning in England, the FA Cup. That's the Football Association Cup, one of the cups that honestly has been around for the longest of almost anyone in the world. The FA Cup, it's historic. Newcastle, who we have just tailed, is taking on Bournemouth. Over 2.75 at minus 125 over there at Bet 365, excuse me. And it's with Bournemouth. If you know anything about Bournemouth, not only is their play style open, and you've seen a lot of goals lately in matches, but specifically when they're away from home. 26 of 29 matches have hit that over 2.5 goal mark. That is 90%. So Bournemouth smashing that over. That's because they are scoring and they're conceding in bunches. They run up the score. They don't care to play defense. And then you got Newcastle at home, who's also trending over 2.5 and upwards of 75% of their last 24 matches. So you got a 75%er taking on a 90%er. And then you look at their matchup history. 2 straight with Newcastle taking on Bournemouth at home, have hit that 4-goal mark. So we're taking that over 2.75 Asian total, 3 goals, half cash, 4 goals, full cash. And that's again at 9 a.m. Central Time tomorrow in the England FA Cup between Newcastle and Bournemouth.
Beautiful. All right. So say it again. This is Saturday, correct?
Correct. So tomorrow morning, it'll be kicking off in 11 minutes under 24 hours. So 23 hours and 49 minutes.
Nice. All right. So just get that in early is what you're saying. Just go ahead.
You're going to get that in now. I see some movement going up.
Yeah. There we go, man. Look, Logs, morning, y'all. Sitting on the tarmac, heading to a state I can't bet in. Yay. Hey, have a safe flight and do something like while y'all are on the tarmac. If you've seen like the other guys with Will Ferrell when it's like 9:15 in the morning and he goes, "Hey, everybody, have a great morning. Just everybody want to have a great day." Shut up. If you just stood up on the plane, "Hey, want to wish everybody a great flight. You're doing a good job." And then just sit down and people are like, "What?" Actually, don't do that. That would be a bad idea. We want you to get to your destination and not prison. All right. I just went applesauce brain. It took 12 minutes to get there on a Friday. Okay. So, yeah, that's what it was, Michael. Yeah. Cut the crap. The other guys with Will Ferrell, Mark Wall. If you haven't seen it, it's so underrated. It is so good. Okay. So, Indiana money line. Now, Brad, you might be saying, how in the world are we going to play Indiana money line plus 149? Well, thanks to this yesterday, we got Miami. All right, so we have one down. Now we just need Indiana to get plus 149. So anybody that jumped on that, congrats. You don't have to do anything else today. Like, if that's what you want on this game, you could stop. You've got Indiana, money line, no spread, plus 149. But if you want to have some fun, Bradley, can I interest you? All right. In a little Indiana money line and both teams to score 20 plus points, plus 175. What do you think about that?
24-21 would come in.
I'll take it. And then we're going to go Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes. There are no college basketball. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of a light day sports wise. Like it's not, but it is. Hawk, going to ask a stupid question. Why do we think Oregon is going to score more than 13 offensive points tonight? Great question. Let's talk about it. Like, because it is a good question, right? Like, what do you expect out of it? Big Brian, good morning, y'all. Brian, good morning, buddy. So glad to see you. All right, so we have those three. Indiana money line, if you played the parlay yesterday. Indiana money line and both teams to score 20 plus points if you didn't play the parlay yesterday. And then Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes at minus 115. All right, so let's talk about it here. Roger, I took an alternate line under 58.5. The IU defense is the beast. It is. I agree. Now, back to Hawk's question. Why do we think Oregon is going to score more than 13 offensive points tonight? I mean, that it's valid, right? Absolutely valid. Now, there's nothing analytic that I'm going to give you that explains why I think that they're going to get 20 or more, other than they get to go up against them again, right? We get a rematch. Look, Oregon's 13-1. Their only loss is Indiana. Indiana's 14-0. Their only loss is nobody. All right. So Indiana, 3.5 point favorite, total of 48.5. We are in Atlanta. Mercedes-Benz, Chick-fil-A, Peach Bowl, sponsored by Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A's open. Bruce, AB, do you like OKC today? We're going to talk about this in a second. Yes, I do. Addison said, good day to be a Hoosier. Morning, Roger. There we go. Shout out to all the Hoosiers out there for sure. All right.
I can't believe it, honestly. I still can't believe Indiana football is like really, really good. And I guess it just shocks me.
It's the greatest turnaround in the history of college football. Like they've literally been the worst team, and then now look.
Like what dimension did we enter in? Did we step up one or go down?
Mark Cuban money? No. Signetti is just that dude, man. And I don't want to take anything away from the players, Mendoza and all of them, right? But it's like I agree with you. It's crazy that Indiana is operating like this. But Sig's been doing it. Dude's been doing it, man, at lower level. And I say quote unquote, right? He's won everywhere he's been. The dude can get down, man. It's gosh. And I love Dan Lanning at Oregon. Like, this is a great coaching matchup tonight. All right. So 3.5-point favorite Indiana is total of 48.5. All right, Brad. So I'm going to throw some options up here. And because here in Tennessee, at least, we don't have college player props. Now, if you do in your own state, awesome. And drop them in, right? Like, I can't participate, but I know that there are folks out there. So your help is definitely appreciated, right? So, okay. So, Brad, first off, we could look at both teams to score 20-plus points and either team wins. Okay? So, we're doing the Indiana one. We hit it last night on Miami and Ole Miss. Okay? I'm going to try to get with Indiana plus 170. Now, if you want to take Oregon to win and both teams to score 20-plus points, plus 300, you feeling Indiana here? Or can Oregon win this or what?
I mean, anybody can win. Let's be honest. Like, these are professionals at this point. They are paid to play the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I really think both could win. You know, I think that this spread is close enough to tell us, hey, what we've seen so far in this college football playoff is that any team can really get out there and win. Give me in this scenario here, I think if both teams score 20, Oregon does have a really good shot at winning. If they get above that 20-point mark, it means they're having success. And if they're having success, we've seen Oregon have a lot of success. So that 300 is nice, but I still do obviously lean Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that Oregon and how many points they're going to score, right? Roger. Wow, that plus 170 for both tells me Ducks under 20. Well, I'll tell you this. Excuse me. Here you go. Here are the team totals, and I'll pull it full screen. Indiana, team total, over under 26.5. So if you're going off of key numbers in football, you're getting a good one here with Indiana if you want to play the over, right? So think 7, 14, 21, 28, or 7, 14, 21, 24, 27. Right. Then Oregon. Here you go. We're talking team total, 21.5. So if you don't think, and No Chill, and make sure everybody like, subscribe, follow, all that to No Chill Sports Media. I love them. Says, I don't think Oregon can score 20. Well, there you go. And I'll say this. There's going to be a lot of folks that think that, Brad. And Oregon's team total at 21.5. If you don't think they're going to score 20, I mean, roll with the under because you're getting the hook on the right side of the under. 7, 14, 21.5. If you're somebody who says Oregon doesn't get there, right? So I know we've talked about this. We don't have to go into the team total portion again. But here's some teaser options, Brad. Let me know what you think about these. So you could roll Oregon, move it to plus 10.5 and over 43.5. Minus 115. Or Oregon plus 10.5 and under 53.5. You like that? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do. Yeah. Honestly, I really like that.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there. Yeah. That Oregon 10.5 could be a nice number, man. Then if you want to go the other side, Indiana, you could move them to plus 3.5, over 44.5. It's at minus 115. Or Indiana plus 3.5 and under 53.5. So, yeah, I think that's the look, right? Like I think Tizzle agrees with you here. Let's play AB with the under. You agree, Brad? You in on that?
I like it.
Yep.
A lot. I mean, that plus 3.5 is real nice.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. Now, we just talked about this game. Let's talk about hypotheticals, Bradley. You wanna play a little fun game here? Okay. Hypothetical national championship games. So if Indiana wins tonight and the national championship on Monday, January 19th, it's 10 days from today, mind you. If Miami played Indiana, Indiana would be a 5.5-point favorite over Miami and a total of 45.5. So just first look, top of your head, gut feel, right? We're not taking notes on, who called it, who didn't. Indiana minus 5.5 against Miami, hypothetical national championship. Where would you go? Or over under 45.5?
I'd go Miami. I like the way they're playing.
Yeah. And it's at home. It's in Miami. So
if they get any lead at all, like I said, that running back, he's such a dog. He can eat the clock.
Yeah. Now, all right, the other side. If Oregon beats Indiana, Oregon, 2.5-point favorite, total of 47.5. So the total goes up. So some respect there to Indiana's defense. Miami getting no love. So Miami is going to be the underdog in this regardless. All right. So let's just, for the sake of it, let's assume Oregon beats Indiana tonight. Okay. So Oregon minus 2.5, over under 47.5. Where would you go here?
I'd go, man, I think I might hit the over on this one.
I don't know. I mean, Miami's defense is so good, but you're right. Ooh, that's fascinating. All right, let's see NBA. All right, let's get the picks back up here. Let's talk some soccer, bro. Hang tight 1 second. Okay, let it rip. What you got, bud?
Yes, tomorrow, just under 24 hours in England, the FA Cup. Newcastle is taking on Bournemouth at home. We're looking for 3 total goals by way of that Asian total, 2.75, which means 3 goals. Gets us in there for a half cash, and 4 goals pulls us a full cash. Again, that's tomorrow. England, FA Cup, over 2.75.
Nice work, my friend. All right. Indiana money line, if you played the parlay, this one from yesterday, Miami money line, Indiana money line. So we got Miami. If you played it, nice work. You got Indiana money line tonight at plus 149. If you didn't, we're going to roll Indiana money line and both teams to score 20 plus points, plus 175. Then Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes, minus 115. Wenzel said, "What up, my guy? I like the under on the team total for Oregon." Nice. There we go. Okay. So, Bradley, talk to us about some soccer on the board. What do we got, my man?
Well, we got just a few leagues returning this weekend, but one that has just returned this past week. And it's not even in the men's side. It's the women of Mexico, the Femenil League. It's the La Liga Top Flight League. And in a lot of these women's leagues, which I've mentioned before, just like the Bundesliga over in Germany, goals, baby. The women love to score goals. The women's goalkeepers are not as tall, aren't able to get to the same size goal that the men are. So it gives the women a lot of opportunity to find success, get the ball in the net. We love goals. And it's come back smashing goals just like it was prior to the break. So we've been back 1 week and we're still trending upwards of 76% to the 3+ goal mark. when it gets to 3, around 70+% of the time, it gets to that 4. But that key number in Mexico is 3. So if you see a 3 in the Women's Mexican League, the Femenil La Liga MX, smash that over 2.75 and that over 3.
Nice work, my boy. Everybody, all of us, more educated now in the world of soccer. Let's go. All right. Okay, so that is college football, soccer. We have the NBA. So, all right, again, we'll be live today at 3 p.m. Eastern. And let me just say, I put in one NBA prop, and we've got some in the Discord. Thanks to Matty Ice. Thanks to Zach Phelps. Keep going down the list. Appreciate y'all. But like I said, I put in one Jalen Brunson threes. But if anybody has anything, drop it in. Right? Again, we'll be live today at 3 p.m. Eastern to go through the NBA. Yeah. Raptors and the Celtics. Bradley, Celtics 8.5-point favorites, total of 222.5. Can I interest you in some 76ers and Magic? Look at the Sixers, 3.5-point favorites, man. On the road, total of 226.5. You feel a little Paolo Banchero? Are you a Paolo guy?
You know, he's all right. I prefer the, what's his name? The Franz Wagner. I like the way he shoots the 3.
Wagner. I love it.
And I like the B, not the W.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Got to do it. Pelicans at the Wizards. Oh. Wales fielded on maxi points there for the 76ers. All right. Yeah, look, Pelicans and Wizards, these are two bad teams. You're getting the 8-31 Pelicans as a 2.5-point favorite on the road. I don't know if I'm doing that. Total 242.5. Clippers and the Nets. Look at the Clippers, dude. They coming along here? Are we buying into the Clip show? Clippers 3.5-point favorites, total 215.5. Alabama games are getting close to that. Tizzle, gonna say this one for God, I can't talk. Gonna say this one again for anyone who missed it. Rams, Panthers, and Packers, Bears, both games under 49.5 longest field goal. Weather, is horrible. Both places. Favorite weekend parlay plus 265. Sorry. I love it. All right, longest field goal under 49.5, both games parlayed. Beautiful look. Yeah, that weather is going to be wild. All right, speaking of wild, Brad's old stomping grounds, the FedEx Forum, going to be going wild tonight. Your Memphis Grizzlies hosting the reigning NBA champion, Oklahoma City Thunder. 31-7, Oklahoma City Thunder. Look at this, though. Memphis not playing bad right now, bro. Thunder 5.5-point favorites, total 228.5. Are we going in, Grizz plus 5.5? Yay or nay?
We're going that over. Grizz at home. Grizz score more points. They push the pace. Thunder going to score more points than the Grizz tonight is my guess. Let's get the over.
There we go.
I think this one could get like 250s.
Wait, did you say it again? It's what? Oh, you said it getting the 250s.
Yeah.
Nice. I think so too, man. Memphis been playing great, and I mean, OKC. Peggy says, AB help. It's 37 here in Arizona. What the? I didn't know that it got 37 in Arizona. That makes Arizona even more scary to me, that it could get 137 or 37. I guess that desert, man, like in the winter, I bet it does get cold. I didn't know that it got that cold. Oof. It's a weird day in Nashville. It's like 66 degrees, but it is, pummeling with rain. I think we're under a flood warning right now, actually, Brad. You got your flood. Are you flood ready?
We are definitely not flood ready. Flood ready. What am I on? Looney Tunes?
It's hard. Dude, it's hard.
We are not flood ready, and that's because we left my wife's suitcases in the back of the truck to rain on overnight. So you could tell we were thoroughly unprepared.
There you go. They're soaked.
It's disgusting.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, turn around, don't drown, bro. I want to be the person who comes up with those sayings that like the state interstate commission, they come up with all those I don't know. Turn around, don't drown. If you hear thunder, lightning is near, like all those, but they have to rhyme. All right. Applesauce brains attacking. Hawks and the Nuggets will cure what ails you. Little Lisa Slurry. Shout out to the Simpsons. Denver, 1.5-point favorites. Total of 235.5. Look at this, Jeff. Yeah, broke the record in Nashville yesterday at 70. It was, dude, we were out in shorts. And I think I got sick from that. Not good.
Trae Young got traded. Is that correct?
He did, to the Wizards.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me show you. The 10-26 Wizards. So, thanks a lot, Trey. Appreciate you. Kirk says, AB, Jamal Murray, Nugget over 14.5 rebounds and assists, -114. Beautiful. Thank you, my friend. Here we go. Knicks and the Suns, baby. Arizona going to be heating it up on the court tonight. Live from the beautiful Mortgage Matchup Center. They'll match up your mortgage with another person's mortgage, and they get married and have little baby mortgages. I'm an idiot. But I think Jalen Brunson tonight over 2.5 threes. Now, here's the hard part, okay? Jalen Brunson is the basketball version of you on the pitch. Guy can do it all. Need to play defense? Got it. All right? Some assists? Got it. Score? Got it. One-on-one? It's hard to pin Jalen down in a category because he performs in all of them well and gets a lot of minutes in, right? But I think we're going to get threes tonight. It's going to be a great game. Knicks are 1.5-point favorite on the road. Suns playing good ball right now. Knicks, love this team. Love everything about it, man. Kings and the Warriors. A little different of a game. Brad, I know how much Sacramento means to you and your family. Always has. Well, they're 8-29 this year. Been a tough go of it. Look at the Warriors, though. Head above water, right? Just tread water. We'll make it to the bank. Keep swimming. That's what they're doing. They're 14.5-point favorites. I mean, the Kings are terrible. But I don't know. I mean, are you going 15 points at an NBA game?
I mean, that's tough because the margins are so small. You could be up by 16 and then hit like a dagger three. Yeah. Or 17 and get a dagger three late for no reason.
Yeah. Matty Boy said mortgage matchup is Ishbia's company. When Footprint backed out of their naming rights contract, he sold it to his own company for peanuts. Partners are pissed. Wow, I didn't know that. That's fascinating. That dude pulled a fast one, didn't he? I bet the partners are PO'd. I would be. This dude out here making moves. Non-sanctioned moves that somehow help him.
Have you heard about Chelsea Football Club, AB? Very similar. They sold the women's team to themselves. And then that allowed them hundreds of millions in extra transfer revenue this past year. Found a loophole, exploited it.
There you go. And then in 2 months, they're going to claim it all on tax write-off anyway. Somehow that went to a 501c3 charitable organization. Kids become lawyers and tax experts. Speaking of that, though, I'm not a numbers expert, but 15's a lot. That said, though, I do agree with Tizzle. Warriors big brother beatdown, yeah. Little Northern California action here. Oh, yeah. What else do we have? Rockets and the Trailblazers. All right, Rockets 22-12, man. Blazers 18-20, hanging tough. Rockets, man, I swear they live in that 6.5-point favorite range every game. Total 221.5 every game. Rockets pretty consistent though. And then the Bucks and the Lakers. Luka going up. Are we feeling Luka tonight?
I don't know if I'm ever feeling Luka.
Oh, Luka.
He's such a roller coaster. You're going to get like 8 threes. He's going to go 8 for 9, or he's going to go 2 for 30.
Yeah. The Lakers are questionable. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Another great point by Kirk. A lot of questionable players all over. Absolutely. And that's why, again, we set the table with the NBA in the morning. But I'm not going to run through it yet because half the players could be out, right?
Exactly. Everything depends on LeBron. If he's in the lineup or out of the lineup, he already said that anytime it's a back-to-back, he said, just consider me questionable. I'm 41 years old. All right.
True.
Fair.
It is. Jeff, Luka overs every night. There we go. Ice. Bobby Portis over 5.5 rebounds, -133. Michael, have the Titans hired John Harbaugh yet? Asking for a friend. They need to.
It's coming.
You believing in it?
He's the most Titans-like hire.
Hey, this is going to be the last season in Nissan Stadium, man.
Kiss it goodbye. What a terrible, terrible stadium.
It's going to be weird, man. I'm going to miss it. As plain Jane of a stadium that it is, I'm going to miss it. It's going to be weird that next year's the last year. It's going to be odd, man. But that new Titan Stadium is really nice. All right. So, yeah, that's what we have here. All right. Let's hit the picks, then we'll bounce out of here, man. Don't have to keep everybody. Again, we'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern today. We'll finish up college football and the NBA as well. Brad, I'll throw it to you. What do you got, buddy?
We got a pick for tomorrow. So if you want something today, make sure you hop over to my Dub Club. But for this pick, we're going tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. My favorite pick of the weekend is Newcastle taking on Bournemouth. We're looking for 3 total goals, with Bournemouth hitting over 2.5 in 26 of 29 matches at 90%. 3 total goals, what we're after, -125.
Beautiful, my friend. All right, I'm on Indiana. Money line. I mean, we are on that if you played the parlay from yesterday. If not, Indiana money line and both teams to score 20+ points +175, as well as Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes -115. Tina said, "Good morning, guys." Good morning, Tina. How we doing? Hope you are doing well. All right, Brad. Any final thoughts before we get out of here? Is that a Kroger commercial? Nice. Time to go to Kroger, get some groceries.
Absolutely.
A Nashville legend right there. Yeah. Hey, you got to type in your Kroger Plus card. You got to type in your phone number.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Give me some points. I'll do it. No doubt.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, man?
Keep watching for those injuries and watching for those lineups. We mentioned it last Wednesday. Barcelona was playing, and we asked about Lamine Yamal. What's his status? We do a TSOA or a money line. And what happened? Lamine Yamal didn't start. Was on the bench, given a rest. You got Kylian Mbappe, who's
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian
right now, unfortunately. And he got a little bit of a sprained knee issue. And there's a couple other players as well. So this is the time. These are the weekends where you'll see them drop last minute. And that's why we're not playing any goal scorers. If we're trying to take goal scorers multiple days in advance, we're looking to get hurt right now. Transfer window ends February 1st. That's when the consistency comes back in. You won't have as many players leave. Those are my final thoughts.
Nice. All right. And we are absolutely creating a shirt that says we're ready to get hurt right now.
Yeah.
Dude, people, you wear it out and people are going to be like, oh, is this guy like in a bad relationship? Like, is this girl? Like, dude, it would be a hilarious shirt. Ready to get hurt right now. Kirk said his power just flickered. That probably means that, Brad, our powers, it is bringing just buckets of rain out here in Nashville. But it's 70, which means that we're probably going to get a tornado. I said, hey, you got to type in your mom's phone number so you can use her fuel points. That's actually very accurate. Then mom's going that one day, you know what, she's got like $1.25 off per gallon. Yeah, I'd like to use my points. You have none. Your son at 2:30 this morning filled up. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, we'll get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Like I said, we'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern today to finish up college football as well as the NBA. Brad, excellent job, my friend. Crew, excellent job as well. We'll see you at 3 p.m. today. Hey, and we'll end it on this. Maddie said it best. Shout out to moms. No doubt. No doubt. I don't know how moms do it. They keep all of us in line. I have no idea how. Moms are literally, as the kids say, built different. Moms are built different. They're awesome. All right, we'll get out of there on that. Shout out to all moms out there. Let's go. All right, we'll see you live 3 p.m. Eastern. Till then, best of luck. Cash these tickets. See you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!